graduated from South San Antonio High School in 1941. The first Hispanic to graduate from that school. We lived near Kelly Air Force Base. That was close to my heart because I loved to go over there and watch the pilots take off and talk, and I could overhear their discussions. During my early years, I used to travel to Kelly and sneak in the gate at Kelly and go and shine the boots of the pilots, the old World War I type boots and uniforms. And I would shine their boots and so forth and earn a little money. But as I grew up, well, I said, that's I've got to get out of that and get to something else. And so I enlisted in a apprentice school at Kelly. I was taught to start the engines, to taxi the airplanes we worked on and go park them over here and so forth. That was just enough to really motivate me to learn to fly. I was attending that apprentice school in 1941, December 7th. And things changed from then on. They sent me to Texas A&M along with some others who had no degree. They crammed us. We learned weather, we learned the theory of flight, and I took to flying. I loved it, and I'm not going to brag, but I was doing very well. Now you learn to fly, and you have the basics, and you prove to us that you can do the job. Now we're going to ask you to choose. Do you want to fly multi-engine airplanes, or do you want to fly fighter planes, single-engine fighter planes? I chose fighter planes. A powerful, big, long engine that stuck out there. It looked to me like 10 feet. You could not taxi because you couldn't see in front. You had to S. You turn this way, and you look, and you turn the other way, and you went this way. That's the way you had to learn to do that. And I remember that my knees were shaking, and I would concentrate. Other guys that did it. We talked in the barracks, at night, and compared notes. And so I always kept saying to myself, if those guys can do it, I can do it. We had a little canopy that we would put. And there was another guy in another P-47 that was looking out for you while you were doing these maneuvers and so forth, all on instruments without seeing the outside. When we finished that training and proved that we could land and take off safely and all, then is when we decided about sending me overseas to go fight. I got to Europe in February of 1945. The first thing they did was assign me for a little while to test hop the airplanes that had come back damaged some way but had been patched up. And so I'd take it up, fly it around, and I'd put it through spaces and so forth and come back and land. I did that for about the first month. I kept bugging him. I said, I want to go fly missions. I'm happy to say that I never experienced any discrimination. I was the only one. There was only me. I never had any problem with somebody looking down at me or treating me different. It was a team effort. I got to fly 8 war missions. I was telling my daughter, because we were reading these notes, I said, they've heard, Leonard's here, let's give up.